What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. It is that time again. It is pickups video time. It's been kind of crazy the last month or so. Obviously, you guys have not seen a video from me for a minute. Been real busy. Summer remodeling. Working real hard with Baycitybullion. Making lots of bullion, by the way. Got quite a few mail calls here. Stuff from my friends, community pours, some cool stuff from Mutiny Metals, nice auction win that I won with a bunch of random older rounds, lots of nice things to get through today. Kind of just ripped everything open through it here on the table. We're kind of going to go through it all together. I've kind of peeked at everything, but I really haven't had my fingertips on a lot of it to really look at it. So we're going to look at it all together, get a good look at everything. Check out all the cool stuff. Got some stuff from the Vulcans and Vessel, the Bear, all different types of cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start with some of these Mutiny Metals pieces, and let's rip this open. So this one's going to take a little bit because we got a lot to go through. Here is a cool Wicked Sick Relics piece. You guys know that I collect those. This one was a newer one that came out recently. So I scooped that. Here we go. Some of these I ripped open a little bit. All right, see what else I got here. These are a couple more, looks like. Wicked Sick Relic pieces. As these come out, I just pick them up. I kind of pay attention on Instagram. He usually always puts a post out. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better for you guys. When he's got a newer one coming out. And I try to at least get, you know, one of each if it's a design that I'm really into, or you know, running a deal or a special. Some weeks I'll pick up more than one. But there's some more. Let's see what else we got here. All right, this looks like it was, yeah, one of the club bars. He's, other than the Wicked Sick Relics, as you guys know if you watch my channel, he has a monthly club bar that comes out. I usually try to pick up, I believe I've been picking up 3 of these since they started last year. I believe this is the June of 2023, and I think he started in July of 22, so I think next month will be the first full year, and I should have 3 full sets of those. So I'll probably end up eventually moving some of those, a set or 2, and maybe keep a set. His stuff does pretty well on the secondary market. Oh, these were pieces from Memorial Day. He usually does some sort of eagle piece, and it was a little set. So, and he only does them for Memorial Day weekend, or week. Pretty cool design. I love eagles. I'm a sucker for eagles, any type of eagle. So I like that. You got the 1 ounce, and then these little $5 little 1/4 ounce joints. So it's a little set. I think he's still going to continue to sell these little fractional pieces, but obviously this was, he had to get them during that Memorial Day week. So cool. More stuff to add to the Mutiny collection, guys. Let's go ahead and start going through some of these rounds. Now, this was an auction win that I won from a place called Kizu Bullion. They started doing auctions recently, and they're actually pretty local to me. I've done business with them in the past, and I'm going to be doing more business with them in the future. Actually got some stuff lined up with them. Looking forward to doing some business with them, but some real nice guys, and they had an auction up with 10 Alaskan silver pieces, and I bid on it and I actually won it. So let's see what we have here. Haven't really gone through them all to have a good look, but here you can see a 2004 excuse me, 1 ounce silver Alaskan round, pardon me, the seal of the state of Alaska here on the back. Very, very cool. Obviously, I love the old art rounds. These aren't terribly old, but still very cool. Here's one from 1991. Check out the fish here on that. Some salmon, looks like. The seal of the state of Alaska. See if I can give you a better look at that. Just absolutely love these old rounds. Here's one from 1989. Looks like we have a polar bear here. What does that say down there? Probably just the name of the artist. State of Alaska, same thing. I believe they come out with a different one, or they used to come out with a different one every single year. Just really neat design stuff like that. Like this is right up my alley, you know. So this must be a 25-year anniversary. North to the Future, Alaska, 1959 to 1984. Silver Anniversary Edition. Cool piece there. Like that for sure. What else do we have here? The Great Land, Denali. Denali Peaks there. You guys remember that from the American the Beautiful. There you have the stars from the Alaskan flag here, 49th state. Another silver anniversary piece. Very, very cool. I dig this type of stuff. Really happy that I won this auction. There's another one, Alaska, the Great Land. I might actually have one or two. This one's from the Oxford Mint. I was going to say this one looked familiar. Definitely believe I have this in my collection already. Refiners of Precious Metals, Oxford, up there in Alaska. Got quite a few different pieces from Oxford. Cool vintage place to collect from. Some crazy looking penguins or something, 1995. Not really sure what that is, guys. Maybe somebody can tell me down below. But another seal of the state. So all these are just a little bit different. Even the seals on the back are a little bit different. The seal of Alaska, 2005 here. You can see a buck here on the front, 2005. Very cool. And I believe there's one. Yep, this is it right here. 1995. It looks like it's got a gold nugget. Right on the pan there, as you can see, the prospector. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that one of these had a little nugget on it. Like I said, I didn't really look too close at the auction. I just threw my bid up and I ended up winning. Was pretty happy about that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Prospector's got a big old gold nugget there in his little pan. That's a pretty neat piece for sure. Let's see what this last one is before we get into some cool poured silver and likewise other things. Alaskan brown bear. Very, very cool. All right. So where am I going to start? I think that bag's from the Vulcans. I got a bunch of stuff that came from my buddy Vessel and Shiny Package. This one came from Instagram. Bought this from, I believe, K2 Metals on there. He's always selling a bunch of stuff. Looks like this come with a little leather pouch. This little bar here got a nice price on it. Let's see. I thought it was kind of neat. Cool little hammered. It's a 5-ounce square. And this is from Melted Mayhem. I didn't have any pieces from Melted Mayhem yet. I believe he's the gentleman from maybe Moose Wolf Metals. And I believe so. That's pretty cool. So I got a little sheath to throw it in. That was a nice hand pour there. I love the community stuff. I'm going to continue to keep buying that stuff. Bear, God bless him. He's always looking out for me. He was at a coin shop and I was chatting with him. And I'm always looking for certain years of Canadian dollars. Of course, it's not going to come off well with the lighting that I have here. But this one's a nice, cool rim-toned 1954, as you can see, Canadian dollar. I do collect the Canadian dollars. This is a pretty BU example there that he snagged for me. And then a 1953, same thing, that's got really nice toning, a very nice eye appeal in hand. When I have a bright white light over top, it just obviously it does not show it off as well as it could. But as you can see, it's very beautiful. It says Choice BU there. I got them for cheaper than the 30 bucks. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Thank you, Bear, for that. I appreciate you, good buddy. And then there was another one here that he picked up from the coin shop. And let's go ahead and get this out so we can take a better look at it. This one here, I believe it's like a 1.2 ounce vintage art bar. As you can see there, there's the Knucklehead Harley Davidson bar. These are very highly collectible, obviously. And it's part of a set. It says 12,000 silver sets. Who knows how many were actually made. It says 1992. So not terribly old, but I thought was very cool nonetheless. Guy had a few of them there. They were kind of pricey, so I just picked up this, or he just picked this one up for me. But And I got it below retail what they sell for online. I just thought it was neat. I like the knucklehead piece. Used to ride a lot of motorcycle myself for a lot of years until I totaled my bike. That's another story for a different day. But these pieces here, Bear threw in because he knows I love art bars and I collect them. I mean, I didn't have these. The first Love bar, he had a couple. He had some doubles. I did not have this one for my collection. Motherlode Mint, beautiful, beautiful piece there. Thank you so much, Bear. I appreciate you, good buddy. And then this one, he knew a second he got this one, I wanted to get my hands on it. You can see the Sharps rifle, limited edition. Absolutely sick art bar here. Anything that's gun related, I absolutely love. Guns and Eagles pretty much, but you know, when it comes to art bars, I like them all. This one I did not have in my collection, so he was very generous enough to send that off to me as a little gift, along with this piece right here, which I was pretty happy with. Let's take a look at his COA, the Bear Mint. I'm sure all you guys, if you're watching my channel, personal piece, he made this one for me. 1 ounce loaf, 1 ounce piece. If you're watching me, I'm sure you're familiar with the Bear, but if you're not, go check him out. He's on Instagram primarily and Facebook. The Bear Mint, just a really cool piece. Check out that pucker that he got on the top of that little 1 ounce joint. That is cool, man. I really, really like it. $9.99. Absolutely awesome. We'll go into my Bear collection. I have hundreds of ounces of Bear poured bars, and I absolutely cherish each and every one of them. Thank you very much, my good friend. And next, we're going to get into a bag from the Vulcans. Now, you guys, if you know, you know, right? If you know who Mr. Vulcan is, Vulcan 5678, Mrs. V, I asked them to make me some stuff. Quite a while ago, they had some stuff going on, and you have not really seen them pouring too much. And but I wanted a little 1 ounce piece, little fun 1 ounce piece. Just ask them. This one is from Mrs. V. Let's get this out and check it out. It's a 1.1 ounce logo round. Very, very excited. Anytime I get stuff from the Vulcans, I'm very happy to add to my collection. Like I said, if you guys don't have any stuff from them, figure it out. Try to get some from them. Mrs. V's on Instagram. That's about the only way you're gonna get a hold of anybody, but that's pretty sick. I absolutely like that. Thank you very, very much, V. Love that piece. That's gonna be going in my community stack for sure. Vulcan was messing around, and he made a copy of an Aimhart bar. Of course, when you cast something, it's not going to come out to 1 ounce. You know, this isn't meant to fool anybody or anything, and this is just going in my personal stack. But he was just messing around to see if he could cast it, and of course he can. You know, Vulcan has mad skills, and looks absolutely great. Got the V stamp there on the back. Thought that was pretty funny, kind of cool, and it's starting to tone up already. So thank you very, very much. And then the other thing I asked him to do, it was make me a 5 ounce puck. So let's check and see what the 5 ounce puck looks like. And of course with Vulcan, he loves to do the wood pours. So he did a 5 ounce puck wood pour in Purple Heart, which is absolutely awesome. Let's take a look at this. This is absolutely sick. Absolutely love this piece. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely sweet. So obviously he's routering this out into some Purple Heart, and then you have to do multiple pours to be able to get the wood grain into the puck like that. So these do, you know, take some work, and to get one to come out right at 5 ounces, I'm sure this was probably a pain in his butt trying to get this for me. So I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you making that for me, my friend. I really, really like it, and very, very, very stoked to have it into my Vulcan collection. And if you guys don't have any Mr. Vulcan in your silver stack, you need to get on that. And if you ever see a piece for sale, you definitely should be buying that up. Next, stuff that we will show you here. Actually, here's a 5 ounce bar from that Kizu Bullion. if you're not familiar. Just real rugged pour. Pour and smash with the stamps. And I'll show you some more stuff from these guys. But this cool little 5-ounce bar that I was able to pick up from them, along with my rounds from the auction. And last but certainly not least, I have a goodie assortment from my friends Silver Vessel and Shiny Package. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. Vessel sent me, Silver Vessel here, sent me some smaller ones. I got a few pieces to get through, so bear with me. But this first one is a 1/2-ounce mini button from my good buddy, Vessel Mania. Absolutely nice little button there. It's got his little ship on there though, SV Silver Vessel. Sick piece. I love the fractional pieces, and obviously I like getting poured silver from my friends. So, and then we have the 1-ounce button to match from my buddy Silver Vessel. Yep, the 1-ounce button. Absolutely sick. He's got a little bit bigger stamp. Awesome piece. Gonna go into, and let's check out this one here. This is, I think he calls this one a Slug. This is a really cool one, Vessel. I like this one a lot, bud. So we got a 1-ounce Slug here. Let's rip this out of the plastic, get a better look at it. Check this out, guys. Just really cool. Look how shiny that is. Got the Vessel 999, little 1-ounce silver Slug. That's sick, man. I like that a lot. You can see my BCB t-shirt. It's so shiny. Very nice job there, bud. All right, put that there. And then we got some big pieces. So I asked the same of Vessel to make me a 5-ounce puck, and he was nice enough to do that. Got the 5-ounce patty. So we got a 5-ounce patty here. Let's take a look at it. Obviously, I've already seen it, but I really haven't gotten my bare fingers on it. And it's a 5-ounce puck. Very cool. Nice and shiny. Look how shiny that is. Obviously my my lighting's kind of poor down here for it, but this is an open pour into the sand. So very cool. This was not done in graphite or anything like that. This was handmade into the sand. You can see from the rough texture on the top, and very cool. Got the ship on there, the 5-ounce. So that's pretty sick, man. I really appreciate you doing that. Absolutely love that puck. I like the pucks, like I stated, and the 5-ounce size is great. So another piece for my Vessel. And last but certainly not least, my good friend Shiny Package. Had to add something in here, and these were gifts, by the way, from my friends. We like to send each other gifts back and forth. We got Shiny Package, 5-ounce, half moon, $9.99, fine silver. Thank you, Package buddy. I appreciate you, my good friend. You're so always generous and nice. And check this out, guys. Tell me this isn't cool. Little 5-ounce half moon. Little half moon joint. We got the package here on the back side. 5-ounce. Very cool. Check that out. You can see just how shiny these pieces are. Absolutely sick, my friend. Love it. That will definitely go in my community stack as a cherished piece. So that's what I have for you guys to share today.